I do get a lot of anxiety and stress. I mean, like the work that I do, the things that I do, it does build up, especially like in this kind of platform. And one thing that I suffer from is, of course, anxiety and like a buildup of emotions. I do try a lot of things, which I shared at the end of this video on how to manage it. So this is not just a tarot reading. It is not just a tarot channel. It is Each Read Love. And I do like to share the mystic side of my life. So if you are just looking for pure tarot, this is not the channel for you. I'm telling you that right now, okay? So I am not just a tarot reader. 1% of what I do is tarot reading. The rest, 99%, I haven't even shown. So at the end of this video, watch the mystic side of me. Are you wasting your time? Is it what you're feeling? Are you waiting for someone and then they message you and then you find it like, well, that was dumb, you know? You have high expectation and then they didn't meet it. Because the Four of Cups is, this is, they say, Scorpio, like this is waiting for something, thinking that is gonna be good, then only to find out in the end, it's not really that good. A promise, basically, a message. They call you, they text you, and then for you, it's just like, oh, hope. Excuse me. You were hoping, and then it didn't turn out to be that good. Like what I told you, what I do is 1% tarot, and I do sidereal astrology. So I'll do a combination. If you're gonna cry and whine that you want more tarot, there's thousands of videos that I do that is all tarot. You can go there. I don't follow instructions from people, which means I will do what I want. And I like to do astrology today. So, I'll put a combination. Right now, we look at your Lagna Lord. Okay? During this time, we have to look where the strength of Venus is, because that's the ruler of your 7th. It's March 1st, right? So, we look at the planet, exaltation. Venus exalted, Scorpio. Okay. Two things that can manifest for you, because it is in Revati. It's an exaltation sign, but I mentioned there's an exaltation degree, which is when Venus steps into Pisces. It has to be in Revati Nakshatra, and it has to be actually 27 degrees. It is in the 17. It is right now, okay, it's in the earlier part of it, okay. And how auspicious is Venus for you? How? Okay, you're gonna ask yourself. Because you feel the love, because this is your 5th house. Pisces is 5th house, very, very important for you. Pisces is very, very important. Especially if you're finding romance, finding love, dating, happiness, a hobby that you things that you enjoy. Education can also be seen here. This is how auspicious this time is. Jupiter is here, Venus is here, it's March 1st. However, Jupiter and Venus are too close together. Venus, the guru of the Asuras, Jupiter, the guru of the gods. They're both teachers. Okay. Jupiter and Venus, not friends. Jupiter, Karka of spouse, Venus, Karka of romance, feminine, clash. You will be torn because Venus rules your 7th house. The Lord of the 7th is Venus, which only means it is suffering right now from my house, my rule. Jupiter owns this house. There was an agreement though between Jupiter and Venus, but this is in in mythology. So it is showing here. There will be, okay, you know what? I'm trying. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be this person for you, but then person will not be a team player. What is it? Why? So why? Why are they not? Mars in the 7th. You have to look at your dasha, antardasha. Always, please. Okay? I'm looking at what we call Gochara, which is transit. Okay? So what happens in Mars in the 7th? Lagna Lord in the 7th. Aspects of the 7th house, meaning it's looking at the 7th house, but Mars is not a team player. It is your chart. When I do astrology, it is based on sidereal Vedic astrology. When I do tarot, whatever floats your boat. Because tarot is not astrology, it is a divination tool, it's a card. Astrology is a calculative science. It's Jyotish that I follow. So, Mars is not a team player, and that's what you're getting right now. A lot of opposition, a lot of tension. And Mars has been here for the past 6 months. It's about to exit this March. The moon. Are you a moon in Scorpio? The moon during this time is in the 8th house. The moon is a Badaka planet for you. It is 9th house lord. When I say Badaka, it is obstacle. It's a challenging part of you in your life. The moon will always be an obstacle for a Scorpio. Okay? Because it is the 9th house lord. Your wish fulfillment, you will always work hard. Even for love and romance, you will. Especially in present. Because, 9th house is present luck. 5th house is past life luck. So you met a soulmate. Okay? But then it's hard for you to connect. Because there's an obstacle. Moon is also debilitated in Scorpio. The moon weakens in Scorpio. So, now we're looking at the moon where how long, Sal? How long can I do this with this person? Because the moon is here. The moon is here. Okay? From what I'm seeing here is we gotta move it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna move it a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna move it to the 5th of March. No, I don't like March 5th. I think 4. March 4. March 4, much better. Yes. Okay, March 4. March 1st, much better. Okay. At least Jupiter is 18, Venus is 21. There's distance between the two grahas, the planet. Mars is still 26 degrees, so there's still some opposition between the two of you. I would like March 4 for you, okay, to connect with your person. But I'd rather have Mars out of the 7th, which is like March 15, 16. Ooh, Empress. Okay. Moon and Venus, not friends again. They don't go well together. Moon has no enemy, but Venus is, indifferent with the moon. Okay. Moon has no enemy. So now, from what I'm seeing here, I would rather, manifest this connection around, I'm going to move the planets for you. 18 can be, let me see, is it 18 much better? Yes. 18 much better. 18. There's going to be a more harmonious connection between you and your person. During this time is Pisces season already. Sidereal astrology, not Western. During this time, Mars is out of your 7th house. It is in the 8th. Okay? When a planet sits in a Dustana house, which is 3, 6, 8, okay, and 12, okay, those are the Dustana. Okay. We like a strong planet because it challenges. Okay. But during this time, Sun, which is a malefic also, is in the 6th. Okay. So the struggle between you and your person may, okay, be subdued during this time. Okay? But there's more to this because remember, Venus now sits 6th house from you, which is again, Mars is out of the 7th, so that's good. But the Lagna, the Lord of the 7th house, which is Venus, which is here, Empress, okay, is in the 6th. We don't want this. I did a Libra reading. We don't want Venus in the 6th. We want Venus in the 7th. That's much better. So, listen, okay. There's gonna be a very specific time here, and I see it now, okay, that this is a key moment, okay. This is a very key moment, a specific day, specific date, specific time that I'm looking at here, that your relationship can blossom. Even business, even career, it will blossom. So follow me. I'll dive deeper in astrology. I'll do more tarot and I also do oracle. Remember, I do 1% this. These are all 1%. Okay? So if you just want tarot, not that person, can't put me in a box. I've never been in a box. So you can find, something that connects with you much better. But this is what I do. My house, my rules. I'll see you in the extended. Let's dive deeper. It's very exciting. So stress and anxiety, like that comes with my day-to-day. Like there are times where I'd be overthinking about a situation, and then like we all have good days and bad days. So I have, I've tried, of course, like I do my yoga, my meditation, I do practice Ayurveda, and then of course I do Vastu for the house. I try to balance my life at the least, but there are things that is a struggle. And one of the things that I do for myself, which I found, like probably I've been doing this for the past 4 or 5 years when I started a spiritual journey, people call it, is using prayer beads. So like this one. So this is a japa mala, or you can call it a prayer beads. So I'm wearing one is malachite. Okay, this one I like green, because I like dollars. I'm kidding. No, it's not. Okay. Anyway, because for me, like malachite, association-wise, heart chakra color green, so it's very soothing and healing. So, but let me give you guys a little bit of insight on how I use it. So first, it's like 108 beads. So, okay, so all this is 108. So one represents the universe in numerology, and then 0 is the emptiness and completeness, and then 8 is eternity. So this is the reason why it's 108. And I don't know if you guys are familiar, if you're religious, in Roman Catholic, we do have rosary, and it's also 108. But this is a practice in Hinduism and Buddhism. But now, of course, like spirituality is for everyone. So I practice doing my meditation and my prayers. Now, it can also be used for affirmations. What you do when I use this is that inhale, exhale. So inhale, exhale per beads. And this is the part where you're using basically pranayama also. So inhale, let's just say I'm doing my Lord Ganesha, Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. So, sorry, I rushed that. So I would be inhale, exhale. And if I'm doing for Durga, then I would be Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. And then 108 times. And then it has helped me because, like when you're doing your meditation and then prayer, it calms the mind. Normally, our anxiousness is related to not having enough oxygen inside our head. So this becomes an instrument for people who wants to try basically healing, or you're trying to remove any kind of energy that is going inside actually your head. Okay. So I do my practice. I try, let's just be honest, in the morning I don't have time for my prayers. But I would do a quick one. So I do a quick one. But at night, it's a must for me so that I get prepared for the next day. So different prayers, you don't have to use the prayers that I do because it can also be affirmations. So for example, your affirmation is, I am wealthy, or I am love, or I'm gonna be, the next wife of Jeff Bezos. Why not? I'm kidding. Because we have different kinds for different manifestation. Okay. So of course, love is rose quartz, and then, self-love first. Grounding, we have tiger's eye, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think 10. We have green aventurine, we have fluorite, howlite, so all this, of course, I'll put it in the description box. And as you guys can see, I'm not at the studio. I'm at our store. So for people who are going to be, okay, just for today, because I'm feeling Kylie generous today, I'm very generous. And it's a magical day for me because I'm here at the store. The store is always magical here at Studio City. Not shameful for my plug-in because this is how we make our living here. So there's gonna be a code flashing here, and I'll put the code there. It's MALA, so M-A-L-A. And it's a magical number. It's 22%. You have to use that code on checkout. You're gonna use that code MALA, and you get 22% off from our MALA beads. Okay, so if you're watching this today, that code you can use. So I'm just sharing what I practice. And then at the same time, if you are familiar with our store, we do ship same day. Yes, in this little tiny shop. So it's like, Eat, Read, Love Prime without the charge of the membership. I'm kidding. Okay. Anyway, so that's one thing that I use to remove certain anxiety or stress that I have. Hopefully, this was able to help you. And I love that, how to say this, that you guys are coming in with a lot of questions. This was not a question. This was more of like I had when Moon was debilitated, it wasn't an exaltation. It was in Taurus the other day. And Mars was there. So I was just stressed. And I said, it's like, oh, you know what? Let me share how to remove certain stress. I just felt so much pressure, so much tension. And then this one is not a question because I just wanted to share. All right. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. And this is Consult the Mystic with Sal. Put the comments down there. Ask me any question about spirituality or business. Okay. So I'll see you guys.